This is Veromnium signing on for today's episode of Seopolis Submerged 2, a pack where we are trapped in the middle of the ocean with nowhere to go. The air and the water are toxic and we must learn how to survive. This bubble is where we will start from nothing and grow to being able to explore the bottom of the ocean without any trouble. But for now, we are trapped in our glass cage with nowhere to go. This is Seopolis Submerged 2. Hope you enjoy. Let's grab a stick and see what we have in these two pinatas. How's this? We're at 10. It ran out of exothermic water. Panic necklace. That sounds so lovely. But yeah, let's see what's in the second one. Vampiric glove. I do love this item, so that'll be good. Heal the player for 19% of damage dealt. That is going on. And then let's look at what the panic necklace does. Quickens the relic bearer's heartbeat, warning of impending danger. Increase the player's movement speed by 1.4% for each mob within a 6.4 block radius, targeting the player for an attack. Sure, let's equip that. There's no reason not to equip it, because it doesn't have a detrimental effect. I got my ass handed to me, though, so that was a revelation. Apparently all my whirly sprigs are very intent on getting somewhere. You guys wanna get to the hippocampus? That's too bad. Alright, let's grab some coal and some buckets, and we'll start filling that up again. Hi, Ryushiro. Welcome in. Yep, stuck underwater. That's what we're doing today. 5 buckets. 6, 7, 10. I guess we have 10 buckets of that as well. Let's grab our coal. Run on over. And exothermic water. And more exothermic water. We're gonna be making lots of water. Because until we get a lava setup through our resource fish, we're not going to be able to make anything except this to power our foundry. So that'll be fun. And that was a waste of a little bit of coal. Okay. 1, 2, 3. One more. 10 buckets of exothermic water. We will just fill this tank. I don't know how many buckets it can hold, but it's more than 10. It can hold 16 buckets. But that's fine. We don't need it to really hold anything. It's just making us fluid XP. So, let's build a resource fish tank. I don't know if I want to build it manually. Yeah, the multi-block one holding next to none is hilariously stupid, but I get why they do it. It's because they want you to put multiple in so that you can have, like, exothermic water and lava and all that. It's the same with the coolants. Yeah. This little guy is all I need right now. I don't want to spend the, bronze, I think? Bronze or brass, either one. It only detects one of them. That is stupid. That is incredibly stupid. I don't want to spend the bronze to make, the pipe. Not the pipe, the, oh, what is it called? The valve, so that I can pull out of the multi-block. So, this little guy, he's doing all the heavy lifting for us. To do this little upgrade. I think I will build the tank manually. Just so that I don't mess something up. So I need my turtle armor. And I need a bunch of... technically, it doesn't need to be glass. So we're going to build it out of blue wood. Because that's what I have a bunch of. I have too much of it. And then we'll use the ethereal glass in a second. But right here is where I'm going to build it. So we will hop down here. Oh yeah, I forget that I can't... Hold on. Take off my belt so I can swim. Yeah. I want to get to that point eventually. But right now, I don't have anything being produced. I'm having to do everything by hand. So... the worst is the gravel. The fact that I still even upgraded to the point of beginning the resource fish, having to make all of the gravel from step 1 is ridiculous to me. It's feels like such a waste of time. Now that block can stay there. Yeah, I don't want to take the time to do it all, so I've been throwing a stack of cobblestone into my little millstone, and then just going AFK and watching an episode of an anime or something, and then coming back and turning it into gravel, and and then all that. Apparently I still can't go in the air. I forget that. Yeah. I want to get it all automated, and I do have an idea of how to get it all automated. It's just, it takes time. And resources that I don't have. So I'm going to get a bunch of resource fish going to get the base resources. like taking the whole dirt step out of the production line of making dirt into cobblestone to make it into gravel and all that with the cobblestone fish is going to feel so amazing. And the fact that I have the dirt fish, so like that's also going to be really good. I am looking forward to it. But yeah, I want to the real resource fish. I assume you mean like the iron and redstone and quartz and stuff in resource fish. Yeah. Once I get the breeding upgrade, I'll make a gravel fish. Gravel and sand. But I know I still need some stuff temporarily. But I'm going to get a cloche and set it up to my smelter to make organic water. So that I don't have to worry about mulch anymore. And then I don't have to worry about leaves, so I can take my other cloche down. It's a process that I haven't gotten started yet, but now that I have the resource fish, I can get started. Because it's like, I want to do it, but at the same time, it kind of takes resources I don't have. I'm not going to have enough of these blocks, am I? Nope. Okay. Back inside. Swim on over to our entrance. I can make a cloche from mulch directly? Didn't realize that. I have a... Cool. I have a pillar of exothermic water. Well, now I have to look into that. I can! God damn it. I've been growing leaves in a cloche with a shear upgrade, and then putting them all down and breaking them with wooden swords. Well, guess we're switching it over. Give me my mulch. Alright, thank you for that notice. We are in the expansion chapter. We just got the resource fish. So I'm building a little resource fish tank right now. But yeah, I have an idea of how to set this up. I'm going to make a second cloche and have that do mulch now. I was going to have it do like potatoes. To feed into this, to automatically feed the spout the water. Oh, I have 37 living gravel. That needs to be sieved. I forgot about that. Whoopsie daisy. Yeah. No, I don't have the, what is it, the ancient tree? I've looked into that. Because the ancient sapling in the cloche gets the gold leaves, which can be crushed in a millstone into gold powder. That whole thing. There was something to do with the golden leaves I was looking into. That I could do with the golden stuff. Yes, the forest tree I'm almost to. Once I get gold, I can make the forest sapling. And get the whole thing started with force craft to duplicate sand and all that. But I think I'll just make a sand fish and not have to worry about it. Instead of worrying about duplicating sand. Is it almost out of exothermic water again? Oh no, it's out of resources. We will rectify that. Yeah. The ancient tree and the forest tree. Yeah, those are... I'm working towards the forest tree, but not quite there yet. Okay, I want the gunpowder. I want my spoils bags. Spider eyes. Small piles of gunpowder. And slime balls. Okay. Yeah, I've never played with Forcecraft before, but I've looked into some of the things it can do. And I assume the Force furnace takes not regular crafting stuff. Okay, tiny ones give 10. 4 full ones gives 40, so it doesn't matter, but it does reduce. I'll do that. Okay. Go ahead and do that, and then... Ooh, another fortune cookie. Even though the fortune cookies do literally nothing. They're a waste of my time. Okay. Alright, planks, that's what I was grabbing. We're just gonna grab the rest of these. Go back underwater. Did I put a roof on this? I did. Thank goodness. I was like having to worry about the air would suck. Okay. Okay. There's that guy. Put him back under. I need to make an easier way. Oh, the fortune cookie paper. Oh, I should. I've been throwing them into the ocean instead of saving them. So I guess I will start that now. Interesting. The human pancreas can only take so many Twinkies. Okay, thanks. It gives luck. That'll be nice. The whole enchantment part of Forcecraft I've never gotten into. Okay, we're about halfway there, and then we can start doing, instead of using spikes, we can use a mob masher. What? Huh? Wait, how did I pull a piece of zinc out of my thing? That's confusing. I wasn't hovering over zinc. Okay. Ethereal glass goes there. We are going to make it a 2x2. Whoops, there goes my torch. Tiki torch. Okay. Hopefully this is large enough. Can I go back 3, please? Thank you. Resource fish tank. I have 21 fish that I can put in this tank. Fantastic. Because I have 10 fish. We will go ahead and grab our little fishy buckets. And do I put them in the tank? Or do I right-click them out here? Does it not detect that I have a fish in here now? I have a stone fish in here. Why ain't no recognize? Oh, does it? Let me just... Okay. Is it too long? Yeah. the end over here is outside the zone. Let me... Guess I'll need to block that off then. We'll get to it. Let me just put all the fish down. Only supports a 3x3. Okay. Let me put down all my fish and then I'll block them off a little bit. And I assume a 3x3 is 1 lower than it, 1 higher than it, and 3 back. So, like, I would need... that. And then 3 back. Okay. I guess let me gather back up the fish. Alright, I want a lava resource fish. I want a cobblestone resource fish. Give me the cobblestone. Cobblestone resource fish. Need a... dirt resource fish. Very wily creatures. I should probably just be using animal nets. Because animal nets are easier to use. Catch the fish. You were looking right at them. Alright. Let me just squeeze on out of there. And I'm gonna go grab my animal nets. Because that's just gonna be easier. But in this area, we should have a lava, I think. It doesn't count the 1 block right in front of it? Okay, that's... What? That's stupid. No. Well, that's fine. I didn't need that block anyway. That makes sense. There's 1 fish in there, but I have 31 dirt caviar, 17 water caviar, and 9 wood caviar, and lava caviar. Okay. Let me hop in here. So this guy's lava. I want a cobblestone, a dirt. I think I can have more. How many total can I have in here? 10. Well, good for them. That's exactly how many I have. And we're going to use animal nets to catch the rest of them because I'm Tired of this. Okay. Let me... Do I have a trapdoor? No. Let me make a trapdoor. And what we are going to do... Right there. And I'm gonna... Swim on through. Or not. Let me just... Well, now I've trapped myself in my ethereal blast. We are going to... figure out some way of doing this. Hold on. Because I was an idiot. What the... Okay. I love that I can use the terracotta, but at the same time, the fact that it instant breaks with any paxel I use is kind of stupid. Alright, we're out of exothermic water again. I'm gonna need to do another making spree of that. We are gonna come up into this corner and mine our way in. You're not escaping. This contains no mob. Yeah, I figured. Okay. Are those three the last resource fish in here? No, there's one that I just can't see. Well, he's a dirt resource fish anyway. I don't need him. Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna place the rest of these guys in here. Because I want just a shit ton of caviar. Yeah! I did it. Alright, and now with the caviar, we can make the breeding upgrade. Which completes the next quest. And... I can also make the caviar processor. I don't have the redstone because it's in this chest. No. Tank and speed. There's some various upgrades for both the resource fish tank and the caviar processor. I could make the speed upgrade. Because I have infinite sugar. Let's use dirt caviar. I'll just make 6 of these. Just because I can. Tank upgrade. I might have the glass for down in this chest. Yeah, okay. I'm always short on something, and my best storage thing is this dinky little machine that doesn't do jack all. I want to get into refined storage so badly. Okay. Give me a tank upgrade. I can now make obsidian. And then I can make the tier 4 storage module. Great, fantastic. I also need to be able to make basic fish food to do the breeding, which I should definitely be able to do. Yeah, because I have infinite kelp being made over there. Okay. This guy gets the breeding upgrade and 3 speed upgrades. So I have 2 of everything except wood. Yeah, let me look into this. This one, the round robin upgrade. Should be the one. Evenly across all input slots. Okay, it's gonna start breeding some fish in there, I assume. Okay, it made me a sand resource fish. This tank is overfilled. Yeah, I know. Let me get a dirt resource fish out of there. That is not what I wanted. Dirt resource fish. Dirt. Dirt. Let me grab the... Got it. Okay. Dirt resource fish. Cobble... Nope. One of them is just gonna suffocate to death. Okay. The tank is overfilled. Yeah, I know. I know. But I don't know what fish I have. I know a fish died because I got its bones. Okay, so I need a width upgrade. And we'll do a depth upgrade as well. That makes sense. Let me make a second resource fish tank then. And then a bunch more of these animal nets so I can actually capture these guys. Animal nets. And then let me put down my caviar processor. I don't need it to be over here, but I'm going to put it over here anyway. And I want a tank upgrade and a speed upgrade. And then let me make this round robin upgrade and my depth and other stuff upgrade. So round robin, width, oops, and depth. And then this guy gets the round robin upgrade. Okay. This gets depth and width. I'm going to take the breeding upgrade out. In here, I have sand, water, clay, dirt, lava, and cobblestone. I don't need 5 clay resource chickens? Or chickens. God, that's the last pack I played. Fish. What I need is obsidian. So let's do the lava caviar and the water caviar. Actually, I don't need the water one. Okay. We're going to let that run. I assume the speed level 2 takes, yeah, something I don't have. And then speed 3 is end rods. Definitely don't have that. Let's dump the inventory for now. And let's make some stuff. I need the glass in order to make a resource fish tank, because I need the singularity tank. Resource fish tank. I'm gonna go over here, put down the fish tank. Great. So now I just need to go outside, which my current way of doing is over here. And just because I can, we're going to build it out of glass. Okay. I need a better way to get in and out of my base. This hippocampus has been stuck in my floor since, like, episode 3. And my sword is dead. And hippocampus. Okay. Singularity tank, I was going to the gargantuan one instead, barely more expensive. Capacity. Yeah, when I'm gonna use it for like singularity tanks, 100% the jumbo tank. But for the crafting, it only recognizes one. Which I think is stupid. I think it's so stupid that it is a secret quest to build the jumbo tank. Like, I feel like anyone who has played with mob grinding utils knows about the slightly larger tank. But yeah, over on my mob farm, I have a jumbo tank for all of the... Why am I not using that? Screw this setup. Let me go grab my my jumbo tank full of XP and slap it on my task screen. Hold on. Yeah. I have 450 buckets of fluid XP over here. Let me grab my jumbo tank. And, my pipe wrench. That was a waste of resources for me to have done it that way. That was stupid. Break these. And jumbo tank. Need my pipe wrench. Which is not in there, it's in this chest, I think. Yeah, right here. And go. There we go. Okay. We're almost there. Yeah, I have not looked into the routers at all, so I don't know how useful they're going to be for me. I'm sure once I need, like, a setup, because the routers are the ones that'll import and export specific items, and I think, if I'm remembering correctly. And so those will be useful once I start getting into like auto crafting, or want to start setting up auto crafting. I don't need to be getting into it. But once I start doing that, the routers are going to be incredibly helpful. Let me just eat some dirt caviar real quick. Alrighty. So this should be larger now. Why does it go that way? That sucks. Oh, it's because I have this in a bad spot. I forget. I want it to be centered. I need to make it centered. Will you whirly sprigs get out of my way? Okay. Depth, width, speed. Okay. Now, if I get in here, I can knock out this wall. And then it's just these last 2 block width that isn't. And I can just let them swim around wherever they want. Can I not just, like... Can I do the thing that in the last couple mod packs I played with mob resources? Like, can I just grab them and put them in my inventory so I don't have to worry about it? Please? Please? No, apparently not. Import and export items, can filter what you want to transfer, whether it's items, fluids, energy, etc. It's wireless, no distance limit. You can connect multiple imports to an export or multiple exports to import. That does sound incredibly useful. With how confined and my base is, I don't know how useful it would be for me right now. I could move my mob farm storage to an importer and then an exporter to, so that it's just up in my base. I do have, well, I had to make them for the quest, but I do have some. So yeah, I can look into that. Okay. Once I get gold, then I can make this the size I need it to be. For right now, this works just fine. I just need to make it so my fish don't escape. Oh. We're gonna put the ceiling first, because I feel like that's the biggest. Okay. And then let's just go get more planks. Yeah, that makes sense. My base is infested with whirly sprigs, and I want to get rid of them. I'm gonna swim back into this corner so that the fish leave. Go back. In. Okay, I have a bunch of fish that I don't need. Let me make more animal nets, I guess. One is fine. Sure. Go. Go, my fishies. Run away from me. Lower. Go. Go, run away. Ah, I'm the scary man. I think they're not gonna move, I'll just grab them. This is not where you're supposed to be. Go that way. Okay. Now they're all just trapped down here. Now I just need them to get in there. Go. In. In! Okay. Okay, now the fish are all trapped in here. Woo! Should have 4 fish. I have 5? Yes, I just miscounted. It's my bad. Okay. Now to put down the other fish. The fish that I have in here... Cobblestone, sand, water, clay. Let's do lava. I do need a dirt one. This is water. We already have that one in there. I think this is all of the ones I actually need. Lava, cobble, sand, water, clay, dirt. I think that's all I have. I think everything else I have over here is the same ones. But it won't really tell me, so... whatever. How do I make ethereal glass? That requires Eyes of Ender. So I guess I'm using a door. So that I can get in and out of my breeding pen. Door. Okay. This one will have the breeding upgrade and a speed upgrade. This doesn't even have 1 full bucket of lava in it. I need like 4 buckets of lava for this to work properly. We will sleep so I can see. And then I guess let's start looking into breeding some fish. They want me to make nether fish food. But basic fish food allows for breeding. Sand and water gets me clay. We already have that. Wood and wood gets wood. Dirt and water gets sand. We have that. I don't have any of the colored resource fish, so I can't do, like, andesite. I don't have snow yet. What is gravel? Stone and water, and stone is lava and water. So, I need one of these with a water fish in it. I have my water fish. I know I have more than one lava. This is dirt. I know I have more than one lava fish. I know it's a resource fish. Tell me what resource. That's fine. Okay. So I want my water fish. Let me go grab the lava fish so I can start making a stone. Lava fish. We'll jump over to my little breeding room. That sounds creepy. Okay, lava fish, water fish. Oh, I didn't put a roof on it. That's my bad. That's embarrassing. Okay, hold on. I'll fix it. We'll just slap down a little bit of wood. Okay. Now we plop down the resource fish. Look at that, lava and water. Whoopsie daisy. That's my bad. Okay. I am not that surprised that I did that, to be honest. I should finish this. Hold on. Yep, that task is done. Let me do that. Ooh, nuggets of experience. I can level up one of my things now. Increase my swimming speed. Twice. Cool. Okay. I need the fish food. Let me just grab all of the caviar. And my importers and exporters. And my wrench. No, the wrench for it I think is actually in one of these. No? Ah, connector. I'm gonna grab a double chest. I'm gonna put it in here. We're just gonna go boop boop. Extract from the connected inventory to connected importers. So I want the importer on the chest and the exporter on this processor, and we will connect. And then if I throw in, say, this wood caviar. Yes, I could. That is my mob masher. Okay, is that putting stuff in this chest? I don't think so. I tell it. Is cherry log the only thing that comes out of the... Wood caviar has a chance to do all of this. Okay. But if I tell this to export cherry logs... Should have done it with just one. Oh, okay. I want to tell it items or fluids. Alright, this is the filter, so I need... from routers. So I want it to do... item upgrade. I need copper, bronze, and iron. Let's see if we have that. Have iron nuggets. I do not have copper or bronze nuggets. Do I have copper and bronze? I have a lot of bronze. I have a lot more bronze than I thought I did. Why do I have so much bronze? Why do I have so much copper? What is this? Okay. Went ahead and crafted 2 of them. And then this would be fluid, and then speed upgrades. But this... If I leave them blank... It should just work. Okay, there we go. I got it. I got it to work. Fantastic. We have almost... We've got a bucket and a half of lava. Apparently there are a lot of octopi in here. I grabbed the fish food. To let this do the resource. Okay. Wow, there's only 2 fish in there. Ow. I forgot that I didn't block off the floors here. Okay. I just need a stone chicken. Or chicken. God, I'm gonna keep calling them chicken for a while. But I just need a stone fish. Okay. Should be stone? Yes. Okay. And then... The fish I'm looking for is gravel. I need the water one, so I need to go in there and take out the lava guy with my animal net. Okay. Lava. Come with me. Okay. Oop. Okay. In this, we're going to send the sand, the cobblestone, and the clay, and the dirt. And we'll just let that run. Okay. I have 2 gravel ones. That is fantastic. Okay. I just need all of the fishies. Just need to get really good at aiming because they're wily. I want these all to go in here. Can I use the gravel resource fish to do anything else? No. Let's see, are there any other fish that I want? I have the clay, I have the wood, I have the sand. I don't have any of these red base ones just yet. Snow is white, obviously. Okay. So, stone I have. Cobblestone I have. Gravel I have. Sand I have. Clay I have. Okay. And it should be good. Just go bloop. And leave them all in here to just collect the caviar. Although this is now going to be full. Yeah. I'm going to need to start sending them over here as well. Okay. Finally, we have resources. We have automatic resource generation. Thank God. I'm gonna empty my inventory just a little bit. We're gonna go back over here. And we'll need to shift everything over eventually. But for right now, this is fine. I can use the collect connector for that. That's good. Yes. Let me grab the bucket of lava. I needed buckets of lava for something besides the upgrade for the nether fish food. Can't remember. I think it's just to make obsidian. I need to look at making obsidian. Yes, obsidian. You're right. There a fish for that? No, but it's a speed block for item generators and fluid generators. It's a really good speed block. Okay, there is obsidian fish. I need crystal fish food, which means I need metallic fish food and a gem of some kind. That's not too bad. Metallic fish food needs basic fish food and fluorite dust, which means we need any kind of gravel I don't have yet. Toxic gravel. Toxic gravel, we need chemical injection. So yeah, we're not going to get that for a while. But I can make obsidian from the caviar eventually. That's not doing anything right now because I think it's because I'm putting them in manually. I need the lava caviar to be processed. Everything else, not really. I do not need the dirt caviar. So the fact that I have, like, 2 of them... Okay, I just have 1 in there. Oh, dirt. Can't escape from me. See you. Got him. I got him out, right? Yeah. I also technically don't need the clay fish in there, but we can worry about that later. We'll bump back up here. tank upgrade, and caviar, and basic food. So nether fish food. Yep, lava. Let me make a tank. And have the other exporter set to liquids. Need a fluid upgrade. And then I didn't mean to wipe that. I want to look at the speed upgrades for the routers. Need iron nuggets. So we will grab some iron, make a bunch of nuggets. Okay. I guess speed 2 takes gold. Yeah. Make obsidian. Looked into the foundry mods. Yeah, the equipment upgrader I have looked into. I haven't set it up yet. It is over here. It's just sitting here. But I know that I should look into it, but I don't have armor that's long-term or tools that are long-term at the moment. So my plan is to get enough iron to make the repairer, and then set up a simple melting factory next to it to pump stuff in so that I can repair my stuff and then put modifiers on them. Yeah, let's make some speed upgrades. Speed 2 takes gold? Yeah. So let me get like 4 of them. Because why not? And this guy will put 2 speed upgrades. And then yes. I did see that unbreaking can make things unbreakable. And I assume the unbreaking module or modifier is obsidian. That's what it tends to be in mods like that. Do I have a tank? No. Let me make a jumbo tank. Which takes 4 singularity tanks. I have enough for 2? Okay, I need more glass. I should make more of these importers and exporters. Okay. That shouldn't be impossible with the resource fish. I'm gonna make more importers and exporters. The first step is putting an exporter on this guy. And go ahead and boop. And put it on this guy. Boop. Importer position. Added importer to exporter. I just need another. I'm gonna snag this one temporarily. Put these speed upgrades. But this is automated, even though it's not necessarily fast. Let me make these guys. So netherrack and soul sand. Nether rack. There we go. Resource fish is stone and lava, and then soul sand is sand and lava. And chance is 20%. So let's make 2 batches of the food. Wherever I threw that food, where did it go? There it is. Fish food. We'll do one of these. Whoops. And then I need 3 buckets because I need my lava, I need sand, and I need stone. Okay, this is a sand fish. And okay, sand. One of these is stone. One of them is cobblestone, and one of them is gravel. Okay, that's cobblestone, I think. Yeah. That one's cobblestone. That's my lava. And that's my stone. Stop juking me. Okay. No! This is frustrating. Okay, stone. I got it. I got it. With a nether star and a piece of armor, you get creative flight. That would be nice. That'd be nice. I keep almost falling down this, so I'm gonna build a little extended platform. Mr. Octopus, why are you in here? Okay. Lava. And sand. Nether food. Oh, got it first try. Great, fantastic. Back in here, soul sand. And then I need regular sand as well. My lava is somewhere in here. There he is. It's just dark. And then, oh, I needed to put down stone. And then give me netherrack. Okay. Well, I got soul sand first try, so obviously I'm not gonna get netherrack first try. Okay, there's a 20% chance. So with 5, I should get one. Or not. Here's 5 more. Give me a netherrack resource fish. Okay. Thank you. Okay. We have those resource fish. Those can all go in here. So I should now have gravel, lava, cobblestone, stone, sand, water, netherrack, clay, soul sand. Fantastic. Don't eat that one. I think it already did. Oh, it's putting them over here. That's not what I wanted. Remove importer position. Okay, there we go. I shouldn't have a dirt fish in here. No, I just apparently had some of its caviar still. Okay. I should get a second caviar processor. That'd probably be smart. And then just have both of them set up that way. I need... 2 more of these. And then make 1 jumbo tank. And then I need... importer. And exporter. Okay. So... I want this tank right here. An importer on it. Added importer, we'll put it on this guy. In this guy, we'll put the fluid upgrade. Okay, well, there we go. And then I need a second caviar processor. That's gonna go right here. And I need tank and speed upgrades. Tank upgrade. Speed upgrade. Not the cloche one, but the resource fish one. Okay. This and this. Put the exporter on that side, importer on this side. Added importer. Add it to this. This importer to this exporter. And this importer to this exporter. Okay. It just won't send anything because it doesn't have speed or fluid or item or speed. Okay. Now I just need to do that. Okay. Item upgrade. Fluid upgrade. Speed upgrade. This. Great. Fantastic. This is now processing. This is processing. It is filling up this tank. I just need 1 more importer and 1 more tank because I'm also technically producing water. Yeah. Okay. I need another tank and another importer. Importer, and then I need another singularity tank. I only have enough for 1. That'll have to do for now. That's true. I also don't need the water fish to be producing caviar at all. gonna just come in here and snag him. Ah, missed. Dang. Again. Missed again. Stop moving. Let me grab the water fish. Okay. I need him for crafting. For the whatever stuff over there. The breeding, but I don't think I need water caviar for anything. This turns into water. I could automatically export it into my coolant, I guess. But I could just set up another tank for just water that turns it into water for my coolant, so. We will set down a singularity tank with an importer for water. This tank has nothing in it. This one still has a little bit of water. We're gonna remove the water caviar. Okay. That's done with this. Fantastic. So, I can now void that water. And we will get rid of the water caviar, importers and exporters. Okay. We need to hold netherrack and soul sand. I have already held soul sand before, because I have some. Because it's really easy to make. Look at that, it's just purifying purified sand. Netherrack and soul sand. Soul sand needs to be turned into purified soul sand, because purified soul sand with the redstone mesh I can actually do stuff with. Okay. Let's go do that then. Okay. Purify up some soul sand. There's my speed upgrade. There it is. Speed that up. What do I need netherrack for? I assume the blaze burner eventually. I can summon blazes. And I'll need it for the ritual of the forest to make powder of barrens. And I'll need it in order to make nether quartz ore. Lingering absorber. Eye of the blaze. Disentangler of mortals. Nether Kata, and the Disillusion Chamber. Nether Brick Sphere, this is probably it. Requires Nether Brick Lock to use key on, so I guess not. Nether Portal Sphere, that requires Netherite, which I'll get to eventually. Okay. Purified soul sand, we will sieve that up. Does want me to make obsidian. Water and lava can be mixed into molten obsidian and then solidified into obsidian blocks, which allows me to make the spoil bag opener and the tier 4 storage module. Okay. Use that. I know I'm going to need this in a sequential crafting for the nether gravel. Bash it, put some lava on it, nether wart. Boom. Another step in the goddamn cycle of creating gravel. Can I just tell it to clear all death waypoints? Okay. Delete the group of deaths. Great. Now I don't see him anywhere. Let's see. I have some sand caviar in here and some clay caviar. Cobblestone, clay. I guess dirt is fine. Sand, lava. I'll leave the water ones alone. Let's don't need that. Blep, 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 blep. Okay. We're making a little bit of lava. We're making some resources. That ends today's episode of Seaopolis Submerged 2. If you did enjoy, please scroll on down and hit the like and subscribe buttons. Leave me a comment of any tips and tricks that you have, or any mod packs that you want me to play once we're done with this one. My name is Veromnium, and this is me, signing off.